Hello, welcome to this mat Pilates workout. Guess what? You don't need any equipment for this workout, just a Pilates mat or a yoga mat. So we'll get started in a seat. Go ahead and come onto your mat. Flex your feet, dig your heels down, pull your belly in, the knees are bent, nice tall spine. Take an inhale here with the arms floating forward. As you exhale, reach the right arm back, twist, come back to center, reach the left arm back, twist, and come back to center. Keep going. Every time you come down, you should go down low enough so that you feel your abs working. And when you come up, you're pulling yourself all the way back up into that tall spine. So you twist and center, twist and center, or find whatever pace works best for you. 5 more each side. 4, left, 3, left, last 2, left, last 1, left, and center. Nice job. Now start to roll down onto your back, slow and controlled. Hands on the mat right by your hips. Plant your feet down on your mat. Once you are there, stretch your arms up as you lift your hips into a Pilates bridge. And then as you exhale, roll back down with control, 1 vertebra at a time. So just a little bit of a warm up here for the legs, lifting up for 2, lower for 2, up for 2, lower for 2, lift and lower. 3 more, lift and lower. Last 2, lifting up, lowering down. Last 1, up and down. Now take your hands behind your head and we'll do a little bit of a combo move here. So you'll curl your head and shoulders up, take a little crunch, lower back down, then lift your hips up into a bridge and then lower back down. So you'll curl, lower, hips up, hips down. Exhale, lower, hips up, hips down. Curl, up and down. Curl, lower, hips up, hips down. 5 more. Curl, up and down. 4, hips up, hips down. 3, hips up, hips down. 2, up and down. 1 more. Hips up, hips down. Now curl up and reach your hands forward. And start to reach your right hand, try to tap your right ankle. Reach your left hand, try to tap your left ankle. Keep going. So you reach, 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 and reach. Keeping the head and shoulders nice and high off of the mat. Keeping your rib cage closed. Pressing your tailbone down. Reach, 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 and reach. Make sure you're breathing. We're here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your head and shoulders back down onto your mat. Peel your hips up off of the mat and find your Pilates bridge. So make sure your glutes are engaged, your belly is pulling in, and you should still be able to see your knees. Once you're there, you have the option to keep the hands on the mat. You have the option to float your arms up, lift your right leg up for a single leg bridge, and just take a few little pulses up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay lifted. Tap your right toes to the top of your left thigh. Re-extend your right leg. Tap your right foot down. Lift your right leg back up. 9 more. Tap, extend, lower, lift. 8, extend, lower, lift. 7, extend, lower, lift. 6, lower, lift. 5, lower, lift. 4, lower, lift. Last 3, lower, lift. Final 2, lower, lift. One more, lower, lift. Flex your right foot, cross your right ankle over your left knee. Little pulses up for 10, 9, get a nice stretch for your right outer hip. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, keep the figure 4 and 1. Hips come all the way down. Hands behind your head, inhale. As you exhale, curl up and lower. For 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the left knee bent. Right leg goes long on your mat. Hands stay behind your head. Inhale. As you exhale, curl up and tap the outer edge of your right foot with your left hand and lower back down. 9 more. Curl and lower. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Bring your hands back by your hips. Rebend your right knee, peel your hips up, and find that bridge once again. Option to keep the hands down, option to float the arms up. It's your choice. Once you're in place, the left leg goes up, and we start with little pulses up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now tap your left toes to the top of your right thigh. Re-extend your left leg. Lower the leg. Lift the leg. 9 more. Tap, extend, lower, lift. 8, extend, lower, lift. 7, extend, lower, lift. 6, extend, lower, lift. 5, lower, lift. 4, lower, lift. 3, lower, lift. 2, lower, lift. Last one, lower, lift. Left foot flexes, figure 4, pulse up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep the figure 4. Roll your spine back down with control. Hands behind your head. Inhale. 10, curling up. 10 crunches in figure 4. Curl and lower. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the hands behind the head. Left leg long on the mat. Inhale. As you exhale, curl up and tap the outer edge of your left ankle with your right hand, and then lower. For 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Rebend your left knee. Legs into tabletop. Once you've got your tabletop legs, take your arms wide like airplane wings. Drop your knees over to the left side of your mat. The left arm will stay long, the right hand will go behind your head. You have 2 options. Option 1 is to curl up with the knees and tap the right elbow to your right knee, lower back down. Option 2, a little more challenge. Straight the legs and tap your left foot with your right hand and lower back down. We're taking 10 reps. We'll do them together. So up for 2, lower for 2. 9, and down. Try to get the head and shoulders all the way back down. 8, and down. 7, and down. 6, and down. 5, and down. 4, and down. Last 3, and down. 2, and down. Last 1, and down. Nice job. Take the right arm long, take the knees to the center, and then all the way to the other side, and we'll do the same thing on the other side. So the right arm this time stays long, the left hand goes behind your head, and we have 10 reps. You have your 2 options. Let's go for 10. 9 for 2, lower for 2. 8, and lower. 7, and lower. 6, and lower. 5, and lower. 4, and lower. Last 3, and down. 2, and down. Last 1, and lower. Left arm long, use your belly muscles to bring your knees back to center, butterfly your legs. Soles of the feet together and the knees open wide. Take your hands in prayer with the thumbs crossed, arms up and over the head, inhale. As you exhale, curl up, and if you can, you will reach all the way forward and tap your fingertips in front of your toes, and then you inhale to come back down. If you are not able to get all the way up, you can just take a butterfly crunch up and lower back down. You decide. So curling up for 2, down for 2. Up for 2, lower for 2. 8, and down. 7, and down. 6, and down. 5, and down. 4 more. Up for 2, lower for 2. Last 3, and lower. Last 2, and lower. Last 1, up and lower for 2. Nice job. Rebend your knees, and now place your feet a little bit closer towards the top of your mat, setting up for a bent knee roll up. You have the option to start with the arms up and the palms facing forward, or you can start with the arms all the way up and over your head. As you inhale, curl your head and shoulders up. As you exhale, pull yourself up to a tall spine. Inhale, roll back down with control, 1 vertebra at a time. Exhale, return your arms. We'll take 4 more. Inhale, curl up. Exhale, all the way up to that tall spine. Inhale, roll back down. Exhale, return your arms. 3 more. Inhale, curl up. Exhale, pull yourself to the tall spine. Inhale, roll back down. And exhale, return your arms. Last 2 rounds. Inhale, curl up. Exhale, tall spine. Inhale, roll back down. Exhale, return your arms. 1 more full round. Curling up. Pulling yourself all the way up to that tall spine. Roll back down. Return your arms. Now straighten your legs fully, and we'll take a roll-up transition. So with the legs straight and the feet flexed, inhale, curl up. Exhale, reach and dive for your toes. Now pull yourself up to a tall spine and bring your feet so they are just inside the edges of your mat. Take your hands behind your head, nice tall spine, inhale here. As you exhale, twist to the right, reach your arms long and stretch the left hand outside of your right foot. Come back to center, stay twisted. Bring your upper body back, twist, reach your arms long, hands behind the head, staying in your twist. and then back through center. Let's do a few more rounds. So twisting, reach, up, center. Twist left, reach, up, and center. Right, reach, up, and center. To the left, reach, up, and center. 3 more. Right, reach, center, left, reach, and center. 2 more. Right, reach, up, and center, left, reach, up, and center. Last round each side. Reach, center, left, reach, come up, and center. Nice work. Bring your hands by your hips and scooch yourself forward towards the top of your mat, setting up for rolling like a ball here. So bend your knees, bring your big toes together so that they touch. Once you've got them touching, hover. So you'll round the spine, you'll grab your shins from the outside, keeping this nice rounded spine and this ball shape. Inhale, rock back to the tips of the shoulder blades, and then exhale, rock back up and balance. Again, inhale to rock back, exhale to rock up. 3 more, inhale, rock back, exhale, rock up. 2 more, inhale back, exhale up. Last one, inhale back, exhale up, pause, setting up for open leg rocker. It's the same movement but with straight legs. So you'll straight the legs, grab the shins, and then you rock back, inhale, rock back, exhale, rock up. Inhale, rock back, exhale, rock up. 3 more, inhale back, exhale up. 2 more, inhale back, exhale up. 1 more, inhale back, exhale up. Now let's combine them. Bend your knees, rolling like a ball, rock back, rock up. Straight the legs, open leg rocker, rock back, rock up. Bend your knees, rolling like a ball, straighten your legs, open leg rocker. Just 1 more round, bend your knees, rolling like a ball, straighten your legs, open leg rocker. Pause at the top of your open leg rocker. Close your legs together. Now, if you can, this is a little bit challenging, but if you can, lock your big toes and we'll try open leg rocker with the toe lock. Some of you have been practicing Pilates for a while and you can do this move. Some of you, if you want to just take 3 rounds of regular open leg rocker, again, you may, your choice. But if you've got it, let's go for this toe lock. So you rock back and rock up. Woo! Sometimes you fall, it's okay, rock back. Rock up. 2 more, inhale and exhale. 1 more, inhale and exhale. Nice job. Release the toe lock. Slowly slide your hands down your legs and prop yourself up onto your elbows. Left leg goes and hovers 1 to 2 inches off the mat. If it's too much to have the leg hovering, you can put the left leg all the way down if you'd like. 5 circles of the right leg, circling wide for 2, and then the right leg goes up for 2. 4, and up. Circle 3, and up. Circle 2, and up. Make sure you're not sinking into your shoulders. Last one, and up. Now bring your left leg to meet the right leg and scissor switch your legs. Bring them down, bring them up. Down, and up. Point your toes. Down, and up. 3 more, down, and up. Last 2, and up. Last 1, and up. Pause there, right leg hovers. We have 5 wide circles with the left leg. Circle down for 2, lift up for 2. Circle and lift. Push into those elbows. 3 more, circle and lift. Last 2, circle and lift. Last 1, circle and lift. Bring your right leg to meet your left. Lie down onto your back. Have a moment here if you need to take a little rest, and then bend your knees, bring your legs to tabletop, setting up for single leg stretch. Curl your head and shoulders up, hug your right shin in, extend your left leg to a high diagonal and start to switch your legs. Go right, go left, go right. go left. Your upper body stays nice and stable in place. It's not rocking back and forth. Try to get full extension of each leg if you can. Breathe. Tailbone stays down. Keep going, right, left, and left. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Lower your head and shoulders down. Great, good work. Let's take double straight leg stretch. Legs up to the sky with the hands by your hips. Note the hands by the hips, not underneath your butt. So we're working on the abs here, not the shoulders, so keep the hands right by your hips. If you need to keep the head and shoulders down, totally fine. If you want a little more challenge, you can curl the head and shoulders up. As you inhale, it's a slow lower down with both legs. Only as low as you can go, keeping the tailbone down, and then exhale right back up. Inhale, slow lower down, exhale right back up. You need more challenge, do the exercise with the hands behind your head, but not if it sacrifices your form. Slow lower down, exhale right back up. Slow lower down, exhale right back up. Make sure you're not ever lifting the hips off of the mat. The tailbone is super glued down. I know this one's a doozy. We're not here for long. Just for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Good job. Lower your head and shoulders down. We'll finish on our backs here with crisscross. So bend your knees, legs back to tabletop, hands behind your head, curl up, left leg to a high diagonal, left elbow to your right knee. Go ahead and twist, 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 and twist. Opposite elbow to opposite knee. Twist, 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 and twist. Think about tapping the elbow outside of each knee rather than on the inside. If you can, do your best. Stay with it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Great, good work. Let's take a bridge to stretch out the abs. So place your feet down on the mat, hands on the mat. Lift your hips up and find a bridge. If you want to make it more of a yoga style bridge and you take it more into a back bend, you can interlock the fingers underneath your low back, or you can just stay in your Pilates bridge, just giving a little stretch to those abs. We didn't do full series of 5, but still, that was a lot. Roll your spine back down with control, 1 vertebra at a time. Once you're back down, left leg long, right leg long, arms up, palms face forward, roll up transition. Inhale, curl up. Exhale, reach and dive for your toes. Scoop your legs around. Plant your left hand, plant your right hand. Step back into a high plank, top of a push-up. Get firm and strong in your high plank. Spread your fingers nice and wide on your mat and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift up your right leg. Single leg body saws in high plank. So you'll just shift the weight forward past your wrists and then back. 10, 9, 8. Keep squeezing that right leg. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right foot down, lift your left leg up. 10 on the other side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Foot back down, drop your heels to the right, twist, reach your left arm up to the sky. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, wrap your left arm underneath your ribs, lift your hips and try to get your chest parallel and your hips high, almost like a down dog. And then you inhale, rotate and reach back up to the sky. We're just doing 4 more like this, slow and controlled. Exhale, wrap it under, lift your hips. Inhale, return. Last 3, reach and open. Last 2, reach and open. Last one this side, reach and open. Nice work. Pass back through high plank. Drop your heels to the left. Twist, reach your right arm up, and we'll take the other side. Take an inhale as you exhale. Remember, you're trying to wrap underneath and lift the hips all the way up if you can, and then return to that start position. 4 more. Reaching under and opening back up. Last 3. And open. Last 2. And open. Last 1. And open. Nice job. Come back to high plank. I'll meet you there. Last hold for 5. Stay with it for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Downward facing dog. Nice work. Lift your hips up and back, pedal it out, bend your right knee, bend your left knee, get a little bit of movement going into your body. And then find some stillness in down dog, feet hips width distance apart, hands about shoulder width distance apart. Keep pulling the low belly in and up, lengthen your tailbone high to the sky. Let's take some spinal waves here. So as you inhale, suck the belly in, round your spine, roll forward to plank. As you exhale, bend your knees, hover them, and arch through your spine, tailbone returns high to the sky. Again, you inhale, rounding forward to plank, hover the knees, exhale, wave your spine back to downward facing dog. 3 more. Inhale, roll forward, drop the knees, lift. Last 2. Last 1. And lift. Nice work. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, walk your hands to the back of the mat to meet your feet. Have a moment here in a rag doll before we roll up to stand. So grab for opposite elbows. You can sway side to side a few times if you'd like. And then release your elbows. Articulate your spine. Roll up to stand, 1 vertebra at a time. Great job. Let's take a roll down and a walk forward into a high plank. So as you exhale, suck the belly in, roll your spine down. Inhale, walk your hands all the way forward into your high plank. Exhale, walk the hands back to meet the feet. Inhale, roll up to stand. 2 more. Exhale, roll down. Inhale, walk all the way forward. Exhale, walk all the way back. Make sure you're rolling up. Inhale, roll up. Last round, make sure you're rolling rather than just hinging. 1 vertebra at a time, roll down. Inhale, walk forward. Exhale, walk back. Inhale, roll up to stand. Great job. Let's meet in a high plank. Roll your spine down. Walk forward into your high plank. Step your feet into a hovering tabletop so the knees are off the mat. 2 options here. Option 1, you'll take the knee and tap the opposite tricep on either side. Option 2, you kick the leg through and kick. You decide and keep going. So you're either tapping or kicking the foot through. Here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more each side, and then knees down, tabletop. Nice work. You can untuck your toes, make sure your shoulders are over your wrists. Inhale, drop your belly, arch your spine. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, come back to a neutral spine. As you exhale, bring your left forearm down with your right forearm in front of your left. Once you are there, bring your knees together, toes off of the mat. You can make fists with your hands for this exercise if you'd like. Keep the belly tight, Drop your feet to the right. Left hand comes to the left hip, open up. One oblique dip, the right hip dips down. Lift back up, come back to center, and then switch. Feet to the left, right hand to right hip. Dip and lift, center for 2. Left, dip, and lift, center for 2. Keep going. Dip and center. Dip and center. Dip and center. 2 more each side. Dip, center. Dip, center. 1 more each side. Dip, center. Dip and center. Nice job. Back to your hands, back to your tabletop. Whew, my feet got messy with that one. I think I took out some plants. All right, once you're back in your tabletop, fire hydrant variation here. So you'll lift your left leg out into a fire hydrant, straighten your left leg long, tap your left toes, lift the leg, bend the knee, and lower back down. 9 more. Lift, extend, tap, lift, bend, and down. 8, extend, tap, lift, bend, and down. 7, extend, tap, lift, bend, and down. 6, extend, tap, lift, bend, and down. 5, tap, lift, bend, and down. 4, tap, lift, bend, and down. 3, tap, lift, bend, and lower. Last 2, tap, lift, bend, and down. Last 1, tap, lift, bend, and down. Now take your left leg back hip height. Take your right toes all the way off of your mat. Keep the left leg lifted, roll open, reach your left arm up, take your left hand behind your head. Now keep that left leg hip height. Try not to let it drop below hip height. Once you're here, take an inhale. As you exhale, curl and tap your left elbow to your right tricep. Open back up. 1 tap of the left toes to your mat. Lift it back up. Let's take 9 more. So you curl, open, tap, and lift. 8, tap, and lift. 7, tap, lift. 6, tap, lift. 5, tap, lift. 4, tap, lift. 3, tap, lift. Last 2, tap, lift. 1 more, tap, and lift. Now bend that left knee and bring your feet together. I know that left leg is probably talking to you. Do your best. Option to keep the hand behind the head, or if you want to, you can take the left hand to your left hip. We have 15 butterflies here, so you'll open and close. 14, keep the feet together. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Now listen carefully. Bring the right hip all the way down. Keep that left hand on your left hip. Now as you inhale, you'll come back up and stretch everything out. The leg long, the arm long, and then everything back down onto your mat for 2. We're just doing 8 of these, so we have 7 more. Lifting up for 2, lower for 2. 6, and down. 5, and down. 4, and down. Last 3, and down. Last 2, and down. Last 1, and down. Now lift all the way back up. Stretch your left leg long, reach your right arm forward. Now pull your left knee in towards your chest. Use your left hand to help you. Don't think about this too much. Just step your left foot to the top of the mat. Bring your right toes back on the mat, and we'll meet in a low lunge. All right, once you are in this low lunge, genie the arms, so one forearm on top, one forearm on the bottom. Inhale here. As you exhale, arms up, find your balance, pull the right knee into your chest, come all the way back down into your lunge. We'll take 9 more. So balance for 2, lunge for 2. 8, and down. 7, and down. 6, and down. 5, and down. 4, and down. 3, and down. Last 2, and down. Last 1, and down. Nice job. Now reach your arms up, lift your back knee, and find a high lunge. If you need to scoot the foot back a little bit, you may. Take your hands behind the head. Inhale. As you exhale, hinge forward and come up. We're just taking 5 of these, so 4 more. Hinge and up. Last 3 and up. Last 2 and up. Last 1 and up. Now hinge forward, fly the arms back, right heel down, windmill open into a goddess pose facing the long end of your mat. So bend your knees in goddess. So you want a nice wide athletic stance. Once you are there, reach your arms up. You'll wrap the left arm underneath your left rib cage and take a lateral lean to the left as the right arm stretches over your head, and then you'll rotate to the other side for 2. Lean for 2 and switch for 2. Reach for 2, reach for 2. Reach and reach. Try to stay nice and low in those legs. Reach and reach. 3 more each side. Reach and reach. Last 2 and reach. Last 1 each side. And then back to center. Star pose, burst your arms open. Now float your arms forward, palms facing up in front of your shoulders. Start to bend deeply into your right knee, coming into a side lunge. Pause there. Now, if you can, without using your hands, you'll take it over to the other side. If you need to use your hands, it's fine, but if you can, start to shift and move to the other side. We'll turn to face the top of the mat once more, so finding a runner's lunge, framing your left foot. Once you're there, plant your right hand and twist. Reach your left arm up to the sky. As you exhale, turn so both sets of toes are pointing towards the left. Stretch your left arm towards the front of your mat. Inhale here, and as you exhale, rainbow the arm, reach to the back of your mat and dip that right hip down. Feel this nice stretch in your IT band, your outer hips. And then rainbow back to front, back to your lunge. Now heel toe your right foot to the left, your left foot to the left. So both hands are inside of your left foot. Put your right hand pretty close to the right edge of your mat. Now stay with me here. We're just gonna give this a go. Take your left hand behind your head. Kick your right foot all the way through and come to a seat. And we'll meet here. You can take the hand away from your head once you're in your seat, and I'll meet you here. All right, once you are here in this position, the left knee stays bent. If you need to scoot your body back on your mat, you may. The right leg is straight, float your arms forward, roll down, right leg lowers, the left knee stays bent. Now take the arms up and over your head. This is almost like a half teaser. So as you inhale, stay. As you exhale, upper body up, leg up, and then rolling back down. Just 4 more. Inhale, exhale, up for 2, lower for 2. Last 3 and lower. Last 2 and lower. Last one. And lower. Keep the arms over your head, straighten your left leg. Flex both feet. Roll up, transition. Inhale, curl up. Exhale, reach and dive for your toes. Scoop your legs around and find your tabletop once more. As you inhale, draw up your belly, arch, look up. As you exhale, round into your spine. Come back to center, find neutral. Bring your forearms down onto your mat and step back into a forearm plank. We're not here for very long. You can stay and hold forearm plank, or you can take oblique hip dips if you like, dipping right, dipping left. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sphinx pose, hips down, reset. Nice work. Release the interlock of your hands, press your forearms down into the mat. When you're ready, lower your chest and shoulders down. All right, bring one hand down and the other hand on top of that hand. It doesn't matter which one you do. Glue your forehead to the top hand. You want your feet about hips width distance apart, maybe a little wider if you've got any low back issues. Zip up your legs, pull your belly in. We'll start by lifting only the chest and shoulders up. The forehead stays glued to the hands. Lower back down. Now lift up your legs, lower back down. Now lift everything up and down. So again, chest and shoulders and down, legs and down, everything and lower. 3 more, chest, lower, legs, everything and down. Last 2, chest, legs, everything up and lower. Last round, chest up and lower, legs up and lower, everything up and lower. Nice job. Take a child's pose, knees wide, forehead down. Rise up to tabletop, and let's finish off our sequence on the other side, starting with the right leg. So fire hydrant variation, lift your right leg, straighten, tap the toes, lift the leg, rebend, and down. For 9, extend, tap, lift, bend, and down. 8, tap, lift, bend, and down. 7, tap, lift, bend, and down. 6, tap, lift, bend, and down. 5, tap, lift, bend, and down. 4, tap, lift, bend, and down. Last 3, extend, tap, lift, bend, and down. 2 more, lift, extend, tap, lift, bend, and down. Last one, lift, extend, tap, lift, bend, and down. Woo, such a doozy. All right, take your right leg back hip height, left toes all the way off of your mat. Roll open, stretch your right arm up. Keep that right leg hip height if you can. Right hand behind your head. Curl and wrap, the elbow taps the left tricep. Open back up. One tap of the right toes down. Lift it back up. 9 more. Curl, open, tap, and lift. 8, open, tap, and lift. 7, tap, lift. 6, tap, lift. 5, tap, lift. 4, tap, lift. 3, tap, lift. Last 2, tap, lift. Last 1, tap, and lift. Now bend that right knee, bring your feet together. If you want to, you can keep the hand behind the head or the hand to the hip. We have 15 butterflies. Open as wide as you can, keeping the feet together, and close. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Hips come all the way down. 8 reps. So we'll lift everything up, stretch the right leg, reach the arm forward, and then all the way back down. 7 for 2, and down for 2. 6, and down. 5, and down. Get as much extension as you can. 4, and down. Last 3, and down. Last 2, and down. Last 1, and down. Now lift back up, extend your legs, stretch, and then pull the right knee in. Use your hand to help you because of the top of your mat. Left toes come back on the mat, and we'll meet in a low lunge. So once you're in your low lunge, go ahead and genie your arms. Take an inhale. As you exhale, arms up, pull the left knee into your chest, find your balance, and then step all the way back down onto your mat. We've got 9 more. Up for 2, lower for 2. 8, and down. 7, and down. 6, and down. 5, and down. 4, and down. Last 3, and down. Last 2, and down. Last 1, and down. Nice job. Now lift the back knee and reach your arms up. Scoot your back foot back if you need to. High crescent lunge. Once you're there, hands behind your head, and we've got 5 reps, hinging forward for 2, and up. 4, and up. 3, and up. Last 2, and up. Last 1, and up. Now hinge forward, fly the arms back, bring your left heel down, windmill the arms open, star pose into goddess. So go ahead and bend your knees, come into your goddess with your prayer hands. Option to stay here or the arms up, lift your right heel only and pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left heel up and pulse. 10, 9, 8, stay with it. 7, breathe. 6, lean your upper body back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both heels down, burst open to star. Take your arms forward in front of your shoulders, palms facing up. Go nice and slow. Left knee bends. Slow and steady into your side lunge. Yes. Now hands or no hands if you can. No hands, slowly shift the weight and go to that right side. Turn to face the top of your mat. One more time. Frame your right foot, left hand down. Twist, reach your right arm up. Come onto the knife edges of both feet. Stretch your right arm forward and then dip the hips. Trace that right arm in a horizon, reaching to the back of your mat, holding for 3. Breathe for 2 and 1. Come back around, frame your right foot, lengthen, and then heel toe your right foot over to the right edge of your mat. Left hand pretty close to the left edge of your mat. Right hand behind your head, kick the left foot all the way through and come down to your seat. Just do your best with that move, just a little bit of a mobility challenge here. All right, we're in our last thing. Lie down. Left leg up, arms up and over your head. We've got 5 reps here. The left leg should come all the way down onto the mat. My bad. Take an inhale. As you exhale, piking up into this little half teaser. Inhale, roll back down. 4 more. Exhale, pike up. Inhale, back down. Last 3. Exhale up. Inhale, down. 2 more. Exhale up. Controlled move. Inhale down. Last one. Exhale up. Roll back down. Good job. Keep the arms up. Right leg long, flex feet. Inhale, curl up. Exhale, reach and dive for your toes and stretch. So this time, just taking it into a forward fold. If you need to bend your knees, feel free to bend your knees. Breathe here. Slowly start to bring your upper body up. Left knee bends. Right ankle over left knee. Seated figure 4. Walk your chest towards your right shin. Make sure you're actively flexing your right foot to protect your knee and really get that nice outer hip stretch. Great job, everyone. That was a doozy for the legs. That was a lot of legs, so really enjoy this hip opener here. And then switch. Left ankle figure 4, chest towards your left shin. Now, if you're at home and you want to take this on your back because you're like, I'm done, I don't want to be sitting up anymore, that's also totally fine. And then when you're done with your hip opener, release. If you want to, you can drop your knees right and left a few times. You can do that on your back as well. And then you are done. Give yourselves a pat on the back.